I'm finally done. So much work. So as someone who is extremely passionate about Bittensor, I found a huge problem. Right now, there's 128 different subnets that all have potential to do a 1 or 10 or 20x, okay? Our goal as dynamic DAO investors and subnet investors is to find the next 10x gem, but quickly. For you to be able to find consistently 10 or 20x opportunities and be ahead of the curve, you need to have information fast, at the tip of your fingers in an automated way. I'll show you exactly how you can use the bot to your advantage when you invest in subnets, because this is what this channel is all about, being ahead of the curve and just making life-changing money. Let's get to it. All right, guys, so this is exactly how my bot is going to help you while you research subnets. So first of all, we have the channels right here. So this is so fresh, I haven't even completed it yet, but I'm going to add manually every subnet number. So as we can see, the subnets are right here. And we have three main important channels in which the bot has functionalities. So first of all, we have the Bittensor news channel. So as you can see, I followed these three channels with Discord webhooks. And this essentially what it's going to do is that as soon as a developer, a mod, or like a community manager, or someone posting a podcast or a novelty search or things of that nature, the bot is going to relay it to this channel. The bot's going to detect it and is going to send over that information to a Chutes large language model. And then the chat bot would get back to me what exactly the developer said. Was it like a wallet update, an SDK update? Because if you want to be a serious miner, you need to stay up to date with what's going on. Sometimes there's malicious packages or people trying to scam you. You want a bot to summarize you what's going on in Bittensor on the developer side. Okay, so this is where it gets interesting. So my bot can actually scrape Twitter, posts, quotes, and retweets and things of that nature, all for free. If you go check Elon Musk's pricing, it costs $200 a month to get a Twitter API key. So in this channel, what's going to happen? Every day at 8 a.m. in an automated fashion, the bot is going to loop through a special list that I made from Bittensor influencers or people that have influence on X, that say good things, that post the achievements, that have knowledge around Bittensor. I all put them in the bot list, and the bot loops that list, and it gives me an executive summary, key signals and takeaways, things of that nature. And as you can see, the Twitter handles of the influencer that I followed are right here. The goal for all of this is for you to not burn out, because guys, I'm in your shoes. I am a dynamic DAO investor. I do try to mine. It's so overwhelming. You cannot always have your phone in front of you to see what everybody says. So take your coffee in the morning, read that summary from all the people you want to follow. It's going to benefit you a ton. And this is what's going to give you key insights on what subnets to invest in, how to find information early and before others. And lastly, another super cool functionality that I gave to my bot is with this channel right here, Bittensor curation. So what you mainly do in here, so for example, let's say you want information on ridges because it's super hot right now. This is subnet number 62. You just go ahead over and copy paste the messages just like that, because there's a lot to read through. You can't be on the computer sitting reading what everybody says. So you just do Control-C, and then you go back to your Bittensor bot. You go head on over to curation, and the subnet that you just copied, you type the subnet ID, so 62 dash, and Control-V. This is going to send a message.txt file, but the bot already recognizes that. So all you have to do is press enter. Obviously your bot needs to run, so you just run the bot right here. Yeah, it's running. And then you press enter. The bot is automatically going to run inference on that and return it into the specific subnet channel just for organization. So as you can see, the bot just said that. And this is just so insane, guys. Like, you could copy paste a whole message and get the general idea in seconds. This is what makes the difference. So I put in the built-in user prompt for the bot to send to the Kimi Chutes LLM for it to have the proper logic. So as you can see, I wrote, you are my assistant helping me as a Bittensor miner, because that's what I'm trying to be, dynamic Tao investor, and subnet sentiment analyst. So the Chutes LLM already knows like my point of view. I'm trying to make money. I'm trying to understand sentiment. I'm trying to be a contrarian. So this is actually the prompt. You can pause the video and read it. That's going to instruct Kimi who you are. And this is a super important step to get good outputs and summaries. This is the reason why I love Bittensor so much, man. So when I copy paste, a subnet channel, it's often 20, 30,000 tokens. And we can see the price right here. It cost me 15 cents for a million tokens. That's around 750,000 words that I can input into the bot for 14 cents. And the output costs 60 cents for a million, output tokens. And I did the math. It cost me like 1/100th of a cent to run like one instance of an inference to get like subnet channel sentiment. And it's just crazy, man. Chutes is amazing. If I would have done that with OpenAI, it would have cost me a lot more. It's also important for you to understand the different types of files that you need to actually run the bot. So first of all, obviously you need the main bot file, which the bulk of your code is sitting. And then you need the scraper file, which runs concurrently on a different virtual environment and a different Python interpreter. But this is what you need for the scraper to actually fetch, the tweets, and go look it up on Pipey. It's called Tweakit. This is super important. If you don't have this, you can't scrape tweets. And then your login credentials for the Burner X account that I mentioned, your cookies by pressing F12, and the login script for the bot to actually log into your Burner account, and the .m file where you keep your Chutes API key, your Discord bot API key token, and things of that nature. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to show you what it looks like when you try to scrape these influencers from X and how it like outputs you the results. So if you don't want to wait until 8 a.m., you just type in !KOL_now. Okay, and the bot's going to start manually fetching, these tweets from X and running inference on them. As you can see, human pause right here. So the bot actually pauses a couple seconds before fetching other handles on X. So once the human pauses are done, it's after 3 or 4 minutes, you're going to go to your Discord X cold channel, and there you have it right here. GM trendsetters, you have the date and whatever, time to get ahead of the curve. And you have every influencer's what they said in the past 24 hours. You can run it manually or you can wait every day at 8 a.m. But this is the key. You don't need to be glued on your phone. You need to be doing research, reading documents, white papers, and things of that nature, and just having a quick look right here. And yes, for the more technical people wondering, I am going to open source the code. I have such a big passion for Bittensor. I think there's room for everybody. You'll be able to, visit my GitHub profile and just see the code, tweak it, implement it the way you want. This is going to be nuts. I'm so freaking pumped that I built something for the Bittensor community. What's also cool, if you don't want to waste time and you want instant access to my bot to get information quickly, just fill out this form. You can put basic information like your name, your X handle, your YouTube channel if we have one, because I am going to run inference on your behalf when you prompt the bot day in and day out. And it's pretty cool. You can get access to the pasting feature that I just showed you. So you can summarize any subnet conversation, and you're gonna understand the subnet sentiment, the miner incentives, the challenges, the obstacles, the achievements. All of these things are super important for you to make, a clarified decision on if you want to invest in the subnet or not. You're also going to get access to, to the X influencers, what they say day in and day out. Every day at 8 a.m., you can sip your coffee and just read what they say and get on about your day instead of opening your phone midday and getting distracted. The news feed, you're going to stay updated on Bittensor if you're more on the developer side and you care about everything on the back end. There's also going to be a general chat on my Discord just for us to network and chill and talk, and a suggestion channel in which people could obviously suggest me to implement something different on the bot or improve it or just add different types of functionality. That would be super cool. So I am waiting on you guys' input. So that's going to wrap it up, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I personally will use this bot every day because The goal of this bot is to save you time, money, and most importantly, your mental health. You can't always be on your cell phone checking what everybody says because everybody has something interesting to say. But where the difference is made, if you can act on what you read and what you see. So this is the edge I think this bot has. I built it for myself. And like I said, it's completely open source. If you want me to run it for you, I'd be super happy to do it as well.